We made it to the homestead. We're at the house. I got my helmet on. But we're about to take our fish out of the boat. We're going to go put them in our live well. So that he is over talking to me. Can y'all hear that? So this is our fish for supper. And we had so much fun. So we're at the homestead.
It ain't looking good.
We gotta act quickly.
We should have added fresh water before we left the lake.
Welcome back. I hope y'all like this live as much as y'all like the other one.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Yeah, there's Bradley. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Maybe Bradley will show y'all some of them that he's. Hello.
That ain't what I intend on doing.
We're taking our fish out of our. They didn't live check. There we go. We're gonna have quite a few for supper.
More of them dying than what I thought. I don't know. We had a lot of fish in there. We should have got them home.
We're back live. We were live on Lake Darbone. We were catching some brim. We're gonna have brim for supper. I don't know how long we're gonna be live because the weather's acting funny. And then Bradley and them are gonna go put out Bimbo. They're gonna go put out limb lines and bait poles on Monday evening, weather permitting. And our brim are not as lively as what we liked.
Well, the latter ones we caught are fine. Like that one's
You
fine.
just let your videos play. Thank you. That's what our grandbaby, he likes our lives. Well, not our lives, because he's probably a bit asleep.
Oh,
He likes our videos, so they just put on YouTube and let it bump. There's more lively ones.
Yeah, that one's gonna make it.
There we
Gotta
go.
Hurry and get these to the pond though.
Maybe we won't fall. We're gonna fry up some fish. I don't know how long we're gonna be live. We have to work in the morning.
Alright, let's get them to the pond quick.
It's like an emergency. We need like a siren.
Yep.
Meow, meow.
Save as many of them as possible.
Here we go. I'm gonna turn it around. Oh, there we go. I hope I don't fall. I didn't change shoes because my other ones, I poured water out of them. They were soaked. Bradley's running. I ain't running. Ooh, there comes Oakley. She will take your legs out from underneath, y'all. Oh, I can turn my light on. Come on, Oakley. Like, seriously, I know firsthand she could take your legs out from underneath, y'all. He done poured it in there before we even got up there. That's our so-called live well
Hold up.
at our pond.
That ain't gonna make it.
We go fishing in our pond. This is where I caught Bradley's shirt. Right over here. Whenever we were out here fishing yesterday. I'm trying to get my light situated.
Well, hopefully some of them make it. This one ain't going to.
Well, you know what we're going to do with that one? We're going to fry it up for
He's
supper.
gonna get fried. Yep.
Yep. Ooh, I thought that was a snake. It was a root.
I'll come back and check on them in a minute. See if any of the rest of them that make it.
Okay, so we're going to clean some brim and y'all can ask away on questions. And hopefully this time we'll see them. Because I know we missed a lot of questions last. Gosh, we were live probably, what, 20 minutes ago? We told y'all we'll try to go live again. We got Subi and Peanut down there. Now turn it back on me. Ah! Oh. Sorry. Y'all. I like my helmet.
At least we got some big brim that didn't make it. Yeah, I should have put fresh.
We're not looking at you.
I should have put fresh water in there before we left the lake.
Maybe he'll show us.
And I know some of them wasn't gonna make it anyways, because some of them swallowed the hook.
He's blinding us that way.
Yep, my bad. Got some pretty good bluegills, y'all. Check it out. We got a bunch of them that was alive and they made it to the pond. So, yeah, I guess I can cut my light off now, can't
All right, we're ready to go out to the clean shed so we can get started. We're having a late supper.
you carrying them? I'm gonna get my knife out.
Okay. Follow me, you guys. Let's see. Oh, we got questions. Hold up. Let's see. We're having Olive Garden. Yes. Caitlin sent me a message on there. So Caitlin and I and our little grandbaby, we're going on a road trip. We're leaving Bradley at home with Dylan and Oakley. And so we're going to have Olive Garden tomorrow night. So that sounds good to me. I like Olive Garden. Well, no, I love Olive Garden. I love Mexican food. I love Italian food.
I don't know what I did with the other tripod. I normally leave it out here,
So,
but we might have to use that one.
say hi to Sean and your mama.
Hello.
Bradley ain't going.
Let me
Okay, we're gonna get situated. So, I'm gonna go get supper ready to start up. And I'll come back out here.
I got catfish and dress too, so channel cat.
Okay. Do y'all whole fry or fillet the bluegill?
We're gonna whole fry these. We do fillet some from time to time, but we're gonna whole fry these.
I like fillets. But that's okay. I'll take it. Whole fry. Whole fry. Oh, let me show y'all. Hold up. We got. Look at those. Don't want to see it. Y'all see that? That's some channel cats. Well, he just sprayed us. We caught that in our wire net. He put out a wire net for some mudcats, but instead of catching mudcats, he caught some channel cats.
Channel cats.
Yep. So, you know what we're going to do with them? We're going to fry them up.
So that needs to go somewhere.
I have no idea. Because no matter where you put it, that was a block of cheese.
I'm going to do these whole fryers.
See, we'll do them whole fryers. We'll, flay us some bream. And have it whole. It's a mixture. We like them all. Yep. Yes, we caught you some fish.
Who is that?
Cypress Creek Outdoors. Whole fryers. Hey everyone. Hello. So, yep.
Channel cats.
Channel cats. Alright, well, are you gonna fix this up so I'll go get stuff ready for supper?
We'll have to use that one.
Yeah.
Can you spin it around? You already got spun around.
Oh, I'm on you. So all you have to do is set it up.
No. Gonna have to go back this way.
Oh, so you can read the comments?
Yeah, I normally use the other one.
That's making...
Sorry, we're moving around on this live a little bit, y'all, but we had to get the brim, the live ones in the live well for bait and all of that good stuff.
Here, I'll get on my phone.
Yeah,
so I can see you.
Yeah, you might have to adjust it. No, actually, well.
Is it working?
Yeah, except for, see, this tripod I can't level like the other one. So that's the issue.
Where's the other one?
I don't know. In the house.
Okay, I'll go look real quick.
Alright. She's gonna go look.
Y'all be patient. Technical difficulties? Not really.
Fly by the seat of our britches here sometimes. I'm gonna turn that up just a little bit, like about right there. Maybe it's not too bad. That's not too bad. A little bit sideways. Got our channel. She went to get my other tripod so we can get that straightened out. Been a busy day. Run limb lines this morning. Caught some bait this afternoon. Run a wire net. We was trying to catch some mud cats. Ended up catching these channel cats. And I kept enough of them to do some whole fryers. We don't have any whole fryers in the freezer, so I wanted some whole fryers. It ain't many. But this was like an accidental catch, so. Gonna skin all these real quick. Appreciate y'all checking in. If y'all was seen us in the other live or we was on lake fishing, if y'all didn't see us on that live, y'all go back and check it out eventually. I ain't the fastest in the world at skinning these. I don't do a lot of whole fryers. I fillet a lot of fish. So, I don't know. Did she turn the comments on? Is the comments on here? Somebody comment. I'm not sure she turned the comments on. I seen the comments a while ago before I turned it. Oh yeah, there we are. They on. Oh yeah, early work. Yeah, appreciate y'all, the ones that joining, but we do understand it's late. It's just what we do, so we'll show a little bit of what we do. We spend a lot of late nights cleaning fish and stuff like that. Y'all know from watching the channel by now, it's kind of our lifestyle, so to stay out to dark filming, normally we just get in bed late. But so it is, that's the way it goes. Kentucky, appreciate that. I think that was Jody. Was that Jody? Oh, these comments. If I could change one thing about YouTube, that's probably what it would be. Is for them to leave the comments up on the live so we can actually see those comments and have time to read them, because you know most of the time people doing stuff live just like us, they're doing something, so it's hard to do something and look at the screen and see the comments. But yeah, we got some nice little channel cats here. Gonna be some good eaters. And got some brim that I'm gonna clean up real quick from this evening. All I'm doing is I should have probably filleted a couple of these bigger ones instead of trying to skin all of them. I like to take that top fin out right there, y'all. Get rid of that. Take the lower fin out. Those are ready. Probably what I'm gonna do, I'm probably just I don't know. I got 2 or 3 bigger ones. I might fillet them to go with our brim for supper. Appreciate that, Randall. Y'all watching here in Alabama. You'll see a lot of people pop up from Alabama. We got kin folks in Alabama. I spend a lot of time in Alabama. Memphis, appreciate that. Appreciate all y'all joining in. Hope y'all seen the live on the lake. That was a pretty good one earlier. I'm not sure why we doing 2 tonight, but we decided to go for it. Danielle wanted to, so we are. Normally do 1 and done. But that was a good one on the lake. If y'all missed it, anybody watches this one and missed the one on the lake, it was pretty good brim action right before we went live. Some of that'll be, we actually filmed some video before we ever went live, and be some pretty good bluegill brim action in that video. I know there's a bunch of, I know it's late, but I know a lot of people are just like we are. They stay up late watching TV and stuff. I know I used to. Bad habit of doing that. Hey, John. See a lot of people on here from Indy. A lot of people, y'all see me still squinting, especially out here at night trying to see that. Danielle should have been back by now. She went to get my other tripod so this thing would be level. The one we got right here, you can't level the legs on it. So, I don't know. It was a quick deal. We use that one a lot walking around and holding it. Actually use that one in the boat on that live. It does good. But the little 3 little legs on the end of it, you can't adjust them. They're not adjustable, so you can't level it up or anything. But we actually use that one a lot filming. It's a phone holder. The phone clamps inside of it, and it works really great. Where you at, Danielle? I know she's watching this too. Yeah, working on the garden. We didn't do a garden this year. It's been 2 years. This is the 2nd year in a row we didn't do a garden. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. We like having a garden, but oh, you found it? She's hollering. She found it. Yeah, I love a garden. We like our fresh vegetables, but we're finding that it's really hard with both of us working and doing YouTube to try to do the content we're wanting to do with the fishing and stuff, and the filming and everything, and do a garden. All of that's just too much. So who knows? Maybe one of these days we can get back to the garden, and that'd be something neat to add into our content. Maybe, I don't know. People wanted to see it. I know gardening's big, but gonna run some jugs on Sam Rayburn soon. Yeah, I hear a lot about Sam Rayburn. Too many bass fishermen out there for me at Sam Rayburn. Y'all got all those bass boats running around over there. I'm gonna stay clear of that. We got plenty of those here in North Louisiana.
So that one's fine?
No knock on the bass fishermen. I got friends that bass fish. I'm just joking. Y'all don't take that too serious.
He's got family that bass fishes.
I'd rather straighten it up, but let me wash my hands first. That's not it. No, I'm not talking about that one.
Which one you talking about?
How about the one that's got the tripod?
Oh,
there?
the old one?
Yeah, it's in that tote in there, in the house.
What tote? Oh, I know
Where
what
all the
tote.
electronics and stuff are.
Did y'all see that look he gave me?
Yes, they did.
No, you didn't see it. You just said it.
Y'all see her run around with her,
Helmet?
she calls her helmet light.
Yep.
Cajun Lights. I'll give them a shout out on live. I don't do much shouting out sponsors on live, but do appreciate those. We use those lights all the time. All the time. Y'all ever need a good headlamp? Definitely check out Cajun Lights. Cajun Outdoors. Good stuff. Look, I'm gonna have a whole mess of hole fryers here and still have about 4 to fillet. $55 watching. We got 22 thumbs ups. So the rest of y'all hit that thumbs up before y'all leave. All I'm doing is just skinning these right now. If you just joined in and didn't hear us at the beginning, what is this? I don't know. I think I got like a carpenter bee or something up above me. But if y'all just joined in, this is just a few channel cats. We was actually trying to catch some mud cats for bait. Just had one wire net out, and we didn't have any mud cats. All we had was these channel cats, and I was like, okay, channel cats for supper. So we got a nice mess of channel cats. Wasn't a lot of fish, but I decided to bring them home because I like some hole fryers from time to time, and I'm down to 1 bag of hole fryers in the freezer. So like to change it up every once in a while. But yeah, nice little hole fries. I'm gonna just knock the fur off of these right here with the electric fillet knife. Pretty channel cat right there. Alright, y'all be patient with us a second. Fixing to make an adjustment here on the phone.
Found.
That's what we was looking for. This one you can adjust the legs and we can get the picture frame. Not sure it matters now, but I don't know. I like to keep everything, keep our film looking as good as possible. So, let's see what we got.
Just about out of catfish in the freezer.
Here, you take that one, please, ma'am. And, alright. I don't know. If I can, maybe.
Looking good.
We trying.
Y'all can't.
Unedited, uncut, just the way it happens.
Yeah.
For the ones that ain't never filmed and done any video, can y'all imagine what we go through on a daily basis trying to shoot video and get videos out? It gets pretty wild and crazy.
Maybe one day y'all will see me
That's what we're looking
playing
like.
the fish. One day.
That's a little bit better, huh? Is that pretty good right there? Huh? No, I got it.
I think don't care. Do y'all?
I think it's a lot better than it was.
We don't care.
I can level it. How's that? Yep. Too far. I see what you're saying there. How about that?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Probably cut the top of my hat off, but I got the phone
Yeah,
close
but we
enough I can see it.
turn it this way.
Surprise, the mosquitoes. Oh, I'm immune to mosquitoes. Look, that one just flopped in there. No, we got, I mean, I don't know, the mosquitoes aren't bad right now. They're just
For him.
not for me. Guess Danielle's sweeter than I am, so they gnaw on her pretty good. Pretty little fillets right there. That's the best eating right there. Everybody asks, like, what's your favorite fish? That's it right there. That's as good as it gets. Best size eating channel catch, y'all. Y'all notice right here, I don't cut through the ribs. I come in right on the top edge of those ribs. And because I don't want to get into that gut with that fillet knife. It just makes a mess if you do. So I just come in right there on the top edge of those ribs like that. Come in there at an angle. Just follow that fillet down. Y'all like how I fillet? Everybody says I'm saying fillet. I guess I do say fillet. It's the best eating size. Why y'all keep them small little catfish? Because we eat fish. Because they the best tasting. That's why. You'll see some bigger fish in the upcoming videos though. I got a feeling because we done filmed some of it. So I'm going to leave that surprise. If y'all see some of these lives and what is it? Oh.
I'm shooing away
If
mosquitoes.
y'all see some of these lives and hadn't watched our long videos, we still kind of playing this and don't know exactly how YouTube shows all that out. But y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel if you hadn't. Go over and check out our long videos. We try to drop a short. And I get it, some people don't like watching shorts. That's fine, it's a little different deal. A lot of younger people watch shorts. But we try to drop a short every evening around 7. Ain't it around 7?
Yep.
On the shorts.
If we're on top of our game.
Yeah, if we're on top of our game, we drop a short around 7. And then we drop our long Sunday mornings at 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like catfish better than I do about anything. Yeah, 7:30 Sunday morning on our longs. If we're on top of our game, there again. And then sometimes you're probably going to see us in the future because we're like 3 or 4 videos ahead right now on filming. You're probably going to see us drop some videos during the middle of the week. It's going to be some bonus videos. Not really going to be scheduled. Probably going to be 6 to 7 o'clock Tuesday through Thursday. I don't like Fridays. Fridays just don't do good for us. I don't like Saturdays. Everybody's out doing something on Saturdays. Saturdays don't do good for us. And Mondays ain't great either because it's the first of the week. Everybody goes to work and back in action. So it's going to be Tuesday through Thursdays. Some of those afternoons we may drop some bonus videos over the next few weeks. See how that goes. That's when we do some of our review type videos too. Harry says,
You have the best catfish cleaning videos on YouTube. The cheese blocks in your traps, how long will they last before you...
look right here. That's part of a cheese block. That was half a cheese block. So it was like this big and about that big square. These channel cats was in there. And that was 2 days. So it was still in there. It was still catching.
Are the buffalo fish running yet?
Buffalo fish have done run, and we probably missed the buffalo fish. We'll
The
probably
river has been jacked up.
we'll probably catch some we pulled our nets out during the buffalo run, kind of on purpose, because we had some other things going on. We were still doing a lot of hunting, hog trapping, and we just can't do it all, guys. Like, I mean, we get so busy with this stuff. It's like a second job to us. So I just didn't have time to fool with that many buffalo during the spawn. So we pulled our nets during the spawn, and yeah, we wanted to catch more buffalo than we did because we eat a lot of buffalo, and had people wanting buffalo friends and stuff. And this year's just been weird for us on the river. We ain't caught the fish that we thought we would get on, but you know, we're kind of wanting to gear more to some limb lines and stuff. Anyways, we got nets back in now. We put 5 nets in the lake earlier this week, so we'll have a net run. We're actually a video or two. I'm not sure what we got. We got Sunday morning's video may be a net fishing video, y'all. Just so you know.
Don't you get the holes?
Huh?
Don't you get the holes? Like the whole fish. The whole fryers. How long will the cheese?
Yeah, we're gonna gut them.
How long will the cheese blocks last before you use them before they go bad?
Oh, I put them. I mean, they'll last as long as you can keep the bugs and stuff out of them. The problem is keeping rats and all the critters out of them on the cheese block.
Oakley.
What I do with them is we are commercial fishing licensed, but we don't per se focus on like trying to sell fish and stuff. We commercial license so we can fish however many nets we want and all of that good stuff. But anyways, and it changes the limits on fish you can keep and all that stuff, so I don't have to worry about counting and that kind of thing. Anyways, the blocks, if we've got a few extra, we stick them in the freezer. I'll just leave them in the box and put them in the freezer, and they're good for months. If you had somewhere to store them where you ain't got rats, I guess they'd be good forever if you kept them. Moisture, they don't like moisture. They'll swell up on you, you know, if they get wet. So you got to keep them dry. I guess you could probably put them in a drum or something with a lid on it and keep them however long. They will mold a little bit. I've seen some. It's not going to hurt them if they do mold, but I have seen some in storage people had, and we've even bought them that had a little mold on them, you know, from time to time. It's not a big deal. They'll still work just fine, but that's just something you have to watch.
Any luck hog hunting? Yeah, next door.
We got a hog that is
massive.
Yeah.
That's
we got a hog right here at the house on a neighbor's property that is, we've named him Houdini because he's an escape artist. He has been caught twice and jumped out of the hog trap twice. We have tried to hunt him 3 or 4 times when he got regular and get on him, and when we go to hunt him, he don't show. He was regular earlier this week, coming in every night, and we hunted him twice, and the last 2 nights he didn't show. I hunted him till 3 o'clock the other morning, and he never showed. So Houdini is living up to his name. He's a big joker, big nasty. I call him, well, I don't know if I can say that on here, on live, but yeah. Anyways, y'all probably we was hoping to actually get Houdini and compile all of our footage on Houdini into one video and actually make a video out of that. But it's we're holding on to that footage for right now. Turkey season gets in the way of hog trapping and hunting for us because you gotta be careful with the bait, of course. You know, you can't bait around where the turkey hunters are. You could get somebody in trouble, or if we decided to go turkey hunt. So we just tend to steer clear of baiting anytime during or right before turkey season, to be honest about it, on the hogs. That's why we slow up on the hogs. We'll get back on them. Most of our turkey hunters on our leases is pretty much done by now anyways, so I don't know, we might end up next couple weeks putting out some. We're gonna focus on these right now. It's just prime flathead fishing, and we're gonna focus on that a little bit. But we'll definitely be doing we'll hog trap all summer long. You know, if they show up, you're gonna have problems with them. These single bores are just the ones that takes a lot of time and dedication to go kill them. Sometimes it works out and they're easy to kill, and sometimes you get one like Houdini, or we got one that we call Ghost Hog. Those two have eluded everything we've tried to do. They get smart. People, you know, outside the circle that say we're doing something wrong by going and hunting some of these critters don't understand, like, these hogs, how bad they are and how big of a problem they're going to be for everybody in the United States in the upcoming years. It's not just us. They're going to be problems for those people that wish bad things on us for going and hunting hogs. But the hunters out there know. They know what we're dealing with. They know what we're up against. And that is a uphill battle both ways. Y'all see these little channel cats? I just put me about 3 cuts down the side of them, like that right there. Y'all can see that. See how I open them up? Look at that. And I go with the ribs, because the ribs come in here like this. So y'all can see how my cuts are right behind. My first cut's right behind the ribs in that thick part of the meat.
Okay.
But that's how I do my whole fries.
So.
What I miss? Oh,
yeah.
I'm missing a bunch of them. I can't read them.
Well, I'm trying to. I give you time to speak. So, when's another live scope video coming up? Live scope videos.
Live scope video. We actually have one filmed already. It will probably be coming out in a couple weeks. I don't know exact dates yet. We had to get the channel back online due to some fallback from YouTube deleting one of our videos over some issues. It kind of messed up some things, messed up our algorithm. So
it hurt some feelings.
Yeah.
People are very sensitive.
Evidently somebody sensitive seen one of our videos and got their feelings hurt. So we try to be nice about everything, but that's just really what happened. But yeah, we got a really good crappie video filmed, y'all. It's on film.
Mr. Bill says,
he says what?
It's time for this old man to check his eyelids for leaks.
he may be over there in that different time zone too. I'm not sure.
Blessings to all.
Hey, we got people up there in Alaska.
Safe,
they just now probably waking up over there or getting off work.
Richard said that's what I've done, put them in the freezer. Talking about the box of cheese blocks.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just stick them in the freezer. Most time we'll, you know, I buy like a box at a time because I can get them here local in Farmerville. And most of the time, I'll fish half a box at least. We get all the fish we want. Then I'll have 3 or 4 blocks left, which now only 8 comes in a box anyways. So you only got 8 in a box now.
Sam says that will be a good video. I think he's talking about Houdini, the hole.
Houdini? Yeah. Oh yeah. Houdini.
Ghost Hog will be a good one
I'm telling you, Ghost Hog, if we ever get Ghost Hog,
he comes out at my bow.
We've been trying. Ghost Hog is a bar hog. He'd be a story to tell. I'd have to.
Bradley's missed him like 100 times.
I've shot. I just don't miss, and I've shot him twice. Like I'd swear up and down the crosshairs was on him both times. But he's sensitive to like night vision. Like I've never seen a hog that can see the IR on a night vision, but he's sensitive to it. Sensitive to like camera IR. And I don't know. He's an old bar. He's been on our stand for at least the whole time we've been in our lease in Arkansas, which is like 11 years. So this sucker's probably 15 years old, and he's smart. Like, he is just smart. We've seen him 3 or 4 times. You know, you think you're there shooting him, and another boar shows up. You shoot him, and it's the wrong one. It's just been one thing after another with this hog, and he ain't even coming close to a trap. He sees a fence, he goes the other way.
Donald says, some people are sensitive to everything. You can't satisfy everybody. If people don't like what they are seeing, then don't watch. That's my thoughts, too. But they still watch and still complain. But, I mean, I don't think we're doing anything wrong. We just keep it real, like, really real. I mean, if y'all watched our other video, our other live, y'all could have seen my ninja skills with the hook flying right by my eyeball. Okay, so y'all ever dog the hogs there? We can, yeah.
Yeah, that's a yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. I actually like dog hunting. It's pretty fun. Thing is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Probably make some dog hunters mad. I'm a dog hunter. We got 3 dogs here. 2 of them are hunting dogs.
Well, Oakley's the hunting dog.
Yeah, I guess Oakley. We got 3 hunting dogs.
She's a tracker. She likes
Honest opinion, if you got one of these big boars that you got some sure enough hog dogs, you can go in there and latch on these jokers and stop them. You got to have some serious dogs. These hog hunters know that. But you get the right bulldogs and stuff and stop that show on them. You can go in there and take out some single boars and all of that. My thing with going in, a lot of times if you go in on a sounder and throw the dogs loose on them, you're probably not going to catch them no time soon. It just makes them harder to catch. Most effective way, I think, as far as just getting rid of hogs is definitely trapping. But that said, you got to get them when you can get them, and if they ain't acting right, take the dogs in there and go in there, and that's a good way to kill some too. But it's been a few years since we actually took some hog dogs on there last year, and we didn't kill any that day. Dogs hadn't hunted in a while, so y'all can see. Tell y'all what, I'm gonna change the angle on this just a little bit, and y'all can watch me scale some.
Okay.
Clean some of these brim. Y'all check
Richard
that out.
says, well, I enjoy watching y'all's videos. Everyone y'all put out, great job. But do y'all do frog gigging?
Frog gigging? Yeah, we gig frogs, but we catch them by hand. We catch frogs. We've actually got a couple. I think we've got 2 frogging videos that come out on the channel last year. If you go to our main page and go to the video list and just scroll down, the way the videos are listed on our main page, and there's some playlists too that'll kind of sort out through those. But if you go down to our main video list, long videos, and just scroll down, those are in order from the last video we did to the earliest video. So you can scroll down through there to about 11 months ago. So the June or July of 2020 logging videos. Maybe one was in
Andre.
may have been in July. But I'm just scraping these. Danielle said we eating some whole fryers.
No, that was what you said.
Oh,
And
y'all look at that.
that's what we caught in our live a while ago that y'all were watching.
That's how I clean my brim, y'all, right there. My whole ones. Look at that.
You already got the cornmeal ready?
Look at that big pretty
My
joker.
squash fries.
Big old bluegills. That's about like as big as they get in Darbone. I know they get bigger other places. We got lakes and river around here. They get bigger in than this. They fairly thick, but they don't get real big and thick. That's just the size that they get in Darbone. These would probably be a little easier to scale if they had been on ice for a little while, for sure. These scales ain't wanting to just jump off. I'm gonna move them over a little further.
Yeah.
I don't know why fresh fish is the hardest to clean.
I do like fillets. I mean, but I like whole fryers too. I'm not that picky.
What y'all think? Y'all want to see us fillet a brim? Or y'all think we need to scrape all of them?
Gosh. Now, I got some squash fries ready. That's what I'm waiting on. I like squash fries. Y'all haven't tried that? Dang.
Hope I don't like cut my hand on live or something. That'd be bad.
That would be real. That would be so real.
Go to the ER on live.
No, we won't go to the ER. We'll have to do some sewing here. Just tell you, put some dirt on it.
It's super hard to scale that fresh. These are fresh.
When we were saying that's how they do their brim too. Y'all need to be on that Outdoors Channel TV.
We are on the Outdoors Channel TV. YouTube, you got
That
it
brim
right.
could have turned into a huge catfish. We got some ready for them catfish.
Oh yeah, I mean the only reason we're scaling these is because they died on.
Hold the tail and spray them with the hose. Easiest way to descale brim and crappie.
Oh yeah, I know, believe me. But you talk about a mess, and I'd get the phone wet and everything else trying to do that. But it does work. I actually used to have me a little pressurized tip. I just took a like a 1/4 inch pipe with a nipple on it and took and put like a plug in the end of it and drilled like a 1/8 inch hole, a little small hole, and used that pressurized tip. Just had me a valve on there. I used to use that, but I'd be soaking wet by the time I got done using it.
Yeah, fried squash fries is one of our favorites. Now, Dylan doesn't care much for it, but
If y'all ain't tried them fried squash fries, y'all better try those.
all I take is my squash, cut the ends off, both the ends off, and then I cut it in half and I put it on my fry slicer and make my fries look just like French fries. Put a little mustard on them, then put them in the cornmeal. Fry them up. They're good. That's one of our favorites.
Yeah, you could probably. I don't know if these fresh ones will work like that. I'll try one.
Oh, I see this being a mess.
Danielle says she sees it being a mess. I'm gonna try one.
Should you protect your phone?
If it goes to getting wet, I'm just gonna have to stop. I'm gonna try it just cause y'all said it. I'm gonna hold him with the catfish skinners. Right there. Yeah, phone got wet. Yeah, it ain't working too good on these real fresh ones.
Yeah.
Did it mess a picture up or we still clear?
No, you're still clear. We'll just have to wash it.
Yeah, they ain't working great on the fresh ones, y'all. If they've been on ice for a little while, I agree 100%. I use that method a lot. Sockeye or white perch or crappie, whatever you call them, they work real good. Those scales come off real easy, easier than brim. But yeah, if I'd ice these down, they'd jump off of there.
We just caught these. Yeah, I stayed back. I still have on my rain jacket. It's probably scales all over me.
We ain't got but
Somebody
a,
mowing their yard.
we ain't got but a couple more. Tell you what, we got hole fryers. We got them. I think I'm just gonna like do like one more, the smallest one, and then probably fillet the rest of them, the bigger ones, bigger, thicker ones. Give y'all a little look at both ways we do them, because these are not scaling very easy. I iced them down tomorrow, but I'm not wanting to dress fish tomorrow.
Y'all are living the dream
Andre
life.
said he got wet.
Yep.
Didn't mess the picture up, did it?
No.
On the camera?
No, we're still good on the
Oh,
camera.
my phone's soaked, I can tell you.
Yeah. We're gonna have to dry it off.
Probably was loud as all get out too, trying to do that.
Yeah, I have my phone turned down, so because I can hear it.
Yeah, these ain't scaling worth 2 cents. Too fresh, y'all. Ice them down. They'll scale perfect a few hours later. Me and Danielle been wanting to catch some, y'all. I don't know. I got some of it on video. Yesterday I was by myself. All we caught was bluegills today, but yesterday I got on some chinky pins, and I've actually got some nice chinky pins in the live well. Not huge ones, but they're pretty nice. And we used some last night. Yeah, it was last night that we fished.
We fished our pond
Fished the river last night.
yesterday.
We did a little bit.
Yeah. You would have been done if you filleted them, but sometimes you just gotta eat them whole.
Well, that's why I'm fixing to fillet the rest of them.
Do you score the bluegill also?
No, I do not score the bluegill. Also, no, that's a no.
They're pretty.
Go check that out. That one's straight. I got scales everywhere.
You want me to go get his house so we can wipe the phone off if we need to?
We'll get it in a second. It's fine right this minute. Try and clean up everything, get all these scales off the table. That one's good to go. That one's already ready. That one's good to go. That one is. We do it both ways, y'all, on the brim. We like to eat them both ways. And a lot of times we'll just keep them great big ones and fillet them. The only reason we kept some of these smaller ones is because we're catching them for bait. So, you know, we're trying to get them home alive, and I messed up. We had a ton of fish in the live well, and I should have put fresh water in it, and I didn't. But definitely should have put fresh water in it. Alright, I'm going to chop these real quick. I think that knife there is sharper,
Something
maybe.
is glaring.
Something's glaring. Maybe the water on the screen.
I think it's... You're going to see my finger. There.
I don't know, we'll be glaring.
Might be the light and it's hitting a water bubble. Yep, because it moved. Okay, let me go get a towel real quick. I'll wipe it off. Come on, Ugly.
Clean all them out. Pretty bluegills, y'all. They'll be prettier than that when they come out of the grease. Here's Subi down there. She's wanting to go hunting. What she's wanting to do. She won't stop barking as long as we're out here. You know what? I messed that one up. That one wasn't even scaled. I'm gonna probably struggle trying to fillet that one. Maybe I won't. I'm sure I'll mess that one all up. I did. I thought that one scaled, it wasn't. Well, they're hard to fillet without a head on. Hey, keeping it real around here.
Fried eggplant is really good. Have you ever fried fish in lard? I did.
We did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and I did was it elk steak or deer steak?
Yeah, we did the elk steak, I think it was.
Yeah. It definitely had a different flavor, but Bradley said it's possibly because I fried my deer steak and then I made my gravy and everything in there. Use that same, probably too much lard.
These don't even fillet as good being fresh like this, y'all, as they would on ice. Kind of making a mess of these. Like I don't even know how to
Hello
do
to the
this.
Freemans in South Texas. I'm kind of scared to wipe his phone because I don't want to mess up the
Nah,
live.
I wouldn't mess it up.
So, y'all bear with us. Bradley got his phone wet. So,
Small fillets there. These ain't real giant brim, like I said. I like to fillet them, but I like bigger ones than this to fillet. But it's getting late and I got to work tomorrow, so.
you might have to do that with the eggplant.
What?
Do the fries. That'd be different. Zucchini.
Yeah, we ain't tried zucchini fries or eggplant fries. But I do like both fried, for sure. Let's see what we got now.
Andre says the picture's still good.
Appreciate that, Andre. Y'all got to keep us straight, keep us lined out.
Rewatched the videos with cane poles at the creek the other day. Hope to see some of that again.
For sure.
Okay.
That's an annual thing for us, y'all.
Right here.
That's every year. Yeah, on the looter.
Yes, that is our anniversary thing. We go when we get in our kayaks and we go down the looter and we cook. So we've done that the last 3 years.
I don't know. We didn't do that many videos, though.
Yep, we've done 3.
I think only 2.
Nope, 3. 3. 3. I went back and I
I
counted.
think you might be wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
I don't remember
Gotta
doing
keep.
it but twice.
No, 3. You got to keep up with your what videos we put out.
When is our anniversary anyway?
No, no, you tell me.
Uh,
It's coming up, y'all. We got Mother's Day coming up.
Mother's Day this weekend?
No.
Well, I am off, ain't I? Bad off.
What do you use in wire nets for mudcat bait?
Same thing. There's cheese blocks. Same cheese blocks. And that's, I'm saying cheese block, y'all. That's, if you don't know or hadn't ever seen them, there's soybean, maybe cheese mixture. I'm not sure if they got corn or not. It's just some grain, like a soybean cheese mixture. Probably heavier on the soybean than it is the cheese, actually. To be honest about it. So, make sure no scales flew up in this. We got a few brim fillets to go with them catfish fillets.
We got some whole
and
fryers.
we got some whole fryer brims there. And we got some whole fryer catfish. And that is actually
Too much for us to eat for supper.
y'all check that out.
That's a miss.
Look at that, that's a little bit of everything. And that is actually just kind of salvage fish from today, and that's probably 2 messes of fish for us right there.
Hey, Dylan's in the front yard.
But that's yeah, that's just today's accidental catches and brim that didn't make it that we were saving for live bait.
Yeah.
So nice mess of fish.
Let's see.
Now you can, yeah, you're gonna have to wipe it off. Something's. Let me see a second.
Careful.
Y'all hang on a second. Bear with me. Y'all are gone. Now what we got? Why is it glaring?
Because I think it's water and it's hitting the light.
How about that? Is that better?
Hold up. It's, yeah.
All right.
Hold up. I'm not seeing you yet.
Not seeing me yet.
Well,
Oh,
my
you got
phone,
a
I think,
delay.
is delayed. There you go. Aw, you look so pretty.
Who looks pretty?
You?
Me.
I'm telling you, you look pretty.
Oh.
They give him a thumbs up and say it's pretty good.
All right. Well, come over here a second. So we'll say bye. Let Danielle come over here and say bye. Y'all check her out. She's actually sporting a
Not on purpose.
Cajun
I just
outdoors,
like wearing
Cajun
it.
lights.
Last night our electricity went out and Bradley done stole my helmet. I went all through this house trying to find my helmet. I was gonna help Claiborne Electric try to fix the lines.
Originally, the story goes we was going limb line fishing, and I figured, well, I better take an extra headlamp in case Bimbo needs one or whoever ended up in the boat with us. So I grabbed her headlamp and mine and took off to the river. And before we could get the limb lines and bank poles put in, we got about 20 hooks out and started baiting, and a thunderstorm hit us. And we've got some of it on footage, but I'm nervous wreck about losing my footage and stuff on our phones. So when it starts raining, the phone gets put up. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I probably should do a better job of like filming with GoPro or something when it starts raining. But yeah, and then we got caught in another thunderstorm this evening, and I got soaking wet. I've changed clothes now, but that's what it takes for us to go out there. You know, we get 1 or 2 days off a week, and we're out there shooting film. So
1 or 2 days off a week.
yeah. Yeah, 1 or 2 days. I got like 2 days off this week. So, but anyways, everything ain't perfect about our videos. We know that, but y'all at least appreciate the fact that we out there doing it, rain, sleet, snow, 16 inches of snow, whatever it takes. So that ain't just us out there shooting video. That's just the way we are. It's what we do. I'd be out there in the rain fishing probably anyways. Sometimes you just go when you know you shouldn't go and you just get caught in it. So
Look, long story short, the fish are already wet. I just don't care for a lightning storm that we were in.
yeah, lightning
No.
wasn't good. But anyways, we gonna end this one. Y'all be sure to hit the thumbs
Willie
up
just came in.
before you
There's people
leave, because
coming
we've
in.
done seen up to 80 people on here and we just now got 56 thumbs ups. So I always think that by the time these lives end and we got 77 people on right now, like typically we've had 500 or 600 views by now on this live, and we end up getting 100 likes. Y'all come on, help us out. Give us a thumbs up before y'all leave. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. And I'll let you in. Or you
Well,
just
some
gonna...
of them just came in.
Oh.
Hi.
Well, if you just come in, you're gonna have to go back. Other live today was a really good live, I thought.
Yeah,
But
it was different.
appreciate all of y'all. God bless.
Yep.
That's gonna be it for this one.
God's country, hunting and fishing, keeping it real,
Adios.
really real. We're gonna go eat supper. Laters.